Okay, everybody. XG Wolverine here. All right, here's the deal. We are fixing to start this whole shebang off with the purchasing of the arcade. This will be a multi part review that will culminate in an overall review of the new property, the actual setup, and the heist itself. There'll probably be in the final part of the heist, I'll probably end up getting whoever I run the heist with. I'll probably get them in Discord and we'll all talk about it together, the different aspects of it. That being said, I hope you enjoy this. I'm looking forward to getting this done for you guys and looking forward to seeing what the new DLC is all about for the Diamond Casino heist. So without further ado, let's dive on in. All right, so here we go. We're going to go buy the new property. Let's get out of the nightclub first.
Look who's on the dance floor.
Yeah. Whatever, Laszlo. Whatever. All right, let's go take a look at this deal.
Looking good, kid.
Really? Seriously? He was out there, now he's in here? Okie doke. All right, let's go and do this. Oh, there's a text message from Lester wanting me to meet him in Mirror Park. So let's go ahead and hit escape. Now I am currently in a live lobby, so hopefully this won't be too aggravating. Okay, good. Well, let's see, 5, 10. Not bad. So we'll see what happens.
Well, I'm here. I was just gonna message you back and tell you to dick off. Well, why not go down there and meet him and tell him to dick off IRL? Look, whatever you want from me, whatever this big new job is, I'm out, okay? I'm done. I already took every decent score in the state. I cleaned out the Union Depository. I took down the IAA and the FIB. I rang the bell on half the Bossack 500 CEOs. I have more money than I could ever spend. Okay, so that's it. I always dressed like a retiree. Now I actually am one. So go ahead, so I can tell you to shove it up your hiney.
Haha.
You. No. You messaged me. Who hacked my phone?
We did. In case you don't recognize her, this is Georgina Chang, Vice President of Chang Holdings.
Uh-oh.
Investor, philanthropist, socialite. She was just voted the 89th best-dressed lady in China.
Yeah. Ni hao.
I did my undergrad in London, my master's in dispute domestic craft. You can speak English. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
Miss Chang has come to Los Santos to deal with a regrettable incident.
Oh, let me guess. The Diamond Casino and Resort? You upset that Thornton Duggan muscled you out?
My older brother was in charge. He was taken advantage of.
Yeah, well, private equity money's always gonna try to screw you, lady. You wanna talk to a lawyer, not us.
You misunderstand. I don't want the casino. casino back. I want them to wish they never heard of it.
How so?
You're going to rob it.
Oh, really? I am.
And why would we do that?
Aside from the vault stuffed with cash and different guest consignments every week, there's the challenge. Better security than anything you've ever seen. A truly dynamic and adaptive system.
No offense, Miss Chang, but every job I've ever done was impossible. Until I did it.
Perhaps. But do you know what? They told me you were the best in the business. And it only took me 5 minutes to clone your cell.
Okay, maybe I'm a little stale, but I'm not coming out of retirement every time some new money sink opens up. I'm gonna need more of a reason.
Then maybe you do it for me. Because I'm asking you as a favor. I'm not looking to make any money out of this. Anything you get is all yours.
We'll need a base of operations.
Find something, but we can't have anything to do with it. Your associate will have to be the front.
I'm not gonna pretend I haven't already looked into this job a little bit, you know, professional curiosity. So I'll send you a mail, and it's up to you. Now, if you'll all excuse me, I don't want to miss the early bird special.
Bye then. He's just how I thought.
Bye. Have a great time.
I hope you can help us. Wang, let's go.
Yes, why not?
Well, apparently I can help. Let's go. Pile in a car and let's do it. Let's head up north and see what's going on. Come on now, Lester. By the time I get there, you should have texted me and I should be okay. Let's see. Do we have anything on the phone yet that I can actually do, or do I have to wait for Lester? Well, let's look at the Maze Bank foreclosures and see what they've got. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now we have... Good. So it's in Maze Bank foreclosures. And it's... You got clubhouses, bunkers, hangars, arcades, nightclubs, and facilities. So let's go ahead and just kind of give you an idea of what we're staring down here. The warehouse in Davis is, yeah, it's kind of, yeah, it is what it is. It's a warehouse, $2.1 million for the Davis warehouse. Rockford Hills is $2.3 million. Putting it over here near the arcade or near the nightclub is $1.8 million. Let's see. Oh man. Okay, grab this. Come on now. Yeah, over here it's kind of near the it's actually near the casino itself anyways. So that's actually not bad, considering it's still in downtown. Then you have another one that's at 2.5 million, which is honestly, it looks like it could be, because the nightclub's roughly right about, let's see, the nightclub is roughly right about here. So that's where the nightclub is roughly located. That one's actually, it's about 6 of one, half a dozen the other between this one and this one up here. So it's not too bad, as far as price is concerned. And you do have two more. Let's see, Pesky Pete's in Paleto Bay. This one is actually free. I actually can get this one for free completely, 100%, because it's a Twitch Prime thing. So that one's totally free. That's going to be the one I end up going with. Why would I want to buy an actual arcade when, truth be told, we all know GTA 6 is coming. So I'm going to end up just going with the free one and whatnot. So yeah, that'll work for me. So we're gonna go ahead and get that. I don't know what I want to do as far as the interior. Oh, there you go. I don't necessarily. There ain't much difference. It's just a little bit brighter and a little bit lighter. And then, of course, you have the brick walls. So if I'm going to do it, total focus is... I like that one. I'm just... Call me weird. Okay, and then for the... Oof, the walls. The mural, we're naked. So let's see what this mural here looks like. It's not too bad. That looks pretty cool. Pixelated thought. I like that. That's pretty cool. That's eh. And then another realm. That looks pretty cool. Nah. Wireframed. I don't know. I mean, that one looks alright, I guess. If I'm going to do anything, I'm probably just going to go ahead and go with pixelated just because, why not? It looks cool and it'll stay with the same color scheme. The floor. So yeah, the floor is currently naked. We can make our floor look like that. We can make it look like that. That's scale up. And then we could have intergalactic. And then we could have yay rainbow. Or we could have thunderclap, which looks pretty cool. Or we could have understated stars. Or we could have super fun playthings. Interesting. Or we could have prim and proper. So to be perfectly honest, it's either going to be... I'm kind of hung up between this one and this one. I like the idea of the prim and proper. The prim and proper looks good. So let's see what we're looking at. 78,000 for that. I think I'm gonna start with that. I can always change it, but that's the one I'm leaning towards. It just to me looks cool. Neon art. We could have this right here, which is emulator. Which I mean, that looks pretty cool. We could have the crotch rocket. Probably gonna end up going with that one just because it looks cool. Let's see here. We've got the game over with a car on fire. That looks pretty cool. We have BFFL. Yeah, nah. And then we've got Mighty Sword. That one actually looks pretty cool. And whatnot. So yeah, why not? And then we have oh dude, that looks cool. LS Knights. That's actually pretty cool because it's got Japanese characters. That looks totally cool. I like that. Then we have Penetrator, which is... Yeah, alright then. Why not? And, of course, we have Censored. I know why it's censored, but still, it's funny. And that one is $320,000. So your base, your basically the cheapest one and the ones you can pay for is the emulator, and it is $107,000. I'm gonna go ahead and go with this just because I like motorcycles, and why not? Extras is, see what we got here. Can't stop gaming? Then make yourself at home with a bed, gun locker, and wardrobe in your own personal quarters. Alright, cool. So we're going to go ahead and add a personal quarters. And let's see. High score screens encourage two things. Rage quits and addiction. Yes, they do. Add them to your arcade to track the top players and enjoy watching them lose their minds. Please note, arcade cabinets and games can be purchased using the laptop inside your property. So we're going to go ahead and add that. We're up to a total of $700,000. And then we have the garage. So I'm going to go ahead and add the garage as well. I mean, why not? You know, I mean... It's a game for days and confidence knowing up to 10 vehicles are securely stored in this garage. So yeah, I mean, why wouldn't I go ahead and just spend $916,000, get the free one? Because I mean, the only thing you're doing for is paying for a location at that point. So I might as well just go ahead and have it. I'm going to go ahead and have it and just go ahead and buy it now and be done with it. So let's go ahead and spend this $916,500. Purchase pending. Set waypoint. And then let's close all that out. Close, 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 and close. Apparently I flipped upside down. Beautiful. So, I mean, we're still sitting, we're still sitting with plenty of money in the bank.
I guess I am officially out of retirement. Let's get this arcade up and running and get to robbing us a casino, huh? The staff's already on board. Meet us there, and we'll see what needs doing.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Let me bring up the map, because I'm getting a tad bit swirled around. Oh, yeah. There we go. Now we're on the right track. Beautiful. So, but while we're on our way out here, I'm actually kind of saddened that it didn't have an actual more than just a 10-car garage. I'm kind of surprised by that. It is a tad bit of a bummer, because everything else they've done as far as properties that you can buy, you've been able to have more than 10 cars in more than a 10-car garage. I mean, look at Maze Bank. Look at the nightclub. So for this area, you would think that you'd be able to have 30-car garages. Now, I have a theory as to why they've done this. It could be that Rockstar is, obviously they wanted to put out a new DLC, but at the same time it could be they're looking into the future of GTA and where it's going to go. And this could be an indicator that, GTA 5 Online is possibly going to be winding down. Now, that's not an official statement. That's just a hazarding a guess, as it were. Now, for me, I'm looking at it like this. I can truthfully see GTA Online being, if it's done right, I can see it being migrated to GTA 6. There would be a little bit of legwork involved, but I still think it could be done. Now, that being said, why wouldn't you be able to do that? Now, here's the thing. Because everything is now Social Club, Twitch Prime, all these good things. Why in the world wouldn't we want to sit there and actually be able to transfer our character, our vehicles, everything like that? It's like, give me the ability to transfer my things. Don't make it to where I have to, it's GTA, for instance. So if you're not going to make it so that it's, okay, we're going to take Los Santos and then we're going to add it in to where you can take a flight and go to the new area for GTA 6, then for me, it's like, okay, if I can't do that, then either A, force sell all of my stuff from GTA 5. Give me the cash value for every bit of that. Properties, vehicles, every bit of it. All the assets. Just do a mass sell. And then once you've done the mass sell on it, then transport my character and the bank account over, and I'll start from scratch. I'll have money going into it. I feel like Rockstar is going to probably do something similar to that. I'm not going to say they're going to give us vehicles or properties. We might, truth be told, we might be able to start, take with us 10 vehicles. They might give us the option to choose 10, or they might choose 10 for us. They'll say, okay, well, these are the 10 random vehicles that we're going to have, so there you go. And that's the way they could do it. Now, I'm not saying they're going to, and I'm really looking forward to finding out more, because that's the real reason why, as far as I used to buy shark cards, I haven't bought a shark card in a long time. The money I have is all money I've earned. That all being said, I just don't have the patience to buy more shark cards right now because of that fact. I don't want to sit there and buy shark cards and then all of a sudden, oh, well, I can't use it no more. So, I mean, we'll see what happens and everything like that. Let's figure out where the freaking... Oh, apparently I was on the wrong side of the street. Wait, there's a garage. I own that garage, I believe. Oh, apparently I can't go in the garage. I don't know why I can't go in the garage, though. Yeah, the garage will become accessible once the arcade is set up. There you go. So that explains all that. Let's go set up the arcade. Enter your arcade, absolutely. Apparently, you can enter it without, like, the nightclubs. Whoa! Shut the front door! It's Jimmy!
Okay, do you want the gig or not? There's a bunch of kids who chopped their arms off, but the boss told me I had to give it to you.
No, I do. I want it. Just tell me what to do.
Do you know how to use a broom?
Wendy!
Hey.
Hey, how's he doing? Actually, don't tell me. Jimmy, everyone has to start somewhere. I know. This is not how privilege is supposed to work. He's a family friend. I give him a week tops. Oh, so, what do you think? We need some more...
So, then that means...
This way.
Yeah.
No,
See, that they actually broke their own story.
This laptop will tell you everything you need to do. Why don't we, hear our fortune, The odds are in your favor when you cheat. Little something I put together. Anyway, of course, we'll have to get set up down here, too. You gotta use your imagination. Now, this is an area for your crew to work. And we'll keep the getaway cars there. We've got a practice area here, maybe, and a garage through here if you knock this down. And another laptop here, and maybe some sleeping quarters way back down that way. And right here is where we will put the planning boards. Everything we need to design the most complex robbery this city has ever seen.
Hello?
Oh.
Oh, look.
Hi.
So this is the Nerve Center. I must say, I'm very excited to have you both on board.
Be excited once we cleared out the casino vault.
Or when Thornton Duggan throws himself off the roof.
I like you.
Do you now?
Yeah. So there's, some work to be done, but everything looks on track. If you want, I could run you through some of my ideas.
And I can run you through some of mine.
Sure.
Come back to my hotel.
The rich man.
We'll get some food and discuss it all.
Sure thing. I'll, it's a date. An appointment.
You're so funny. Good work. This place will be perfect. Let's go.
Okay, I'll come back once you've got everything set up. Call me, okay?
Okay. There we go. Oh, boy. Let's go. First and foremost, I am going to go ahead and fix this. I don't want to be locked into the heist part of it. I really don't, but I got to go find that table. So there it is. Must register as a CEO. I do everything else as a CEO except when it requires me to be a biker, so there we go. Alright. Check them out. See what we got to do here.
Welcome to my app. Yeah, I wrote it. No, it's not a big deal. Eventually, you'll use it to manage the arcade and purchase all the classic cabinets we're definitely...
Okay, so I guess it won't allow me. I literally have to.
Okay, we're rolling. We're gonna turn that wreck into an arcade and a heist HQ. So, you gotta collect some game cabinets and planning equipment. It's all paid for and waiting on the back of a flatbed. Pick it up and bring it in.
I really don't feel like it's paid for. I don't. Say what you want to say. I don't feel like it's already been.
Give us a little seed money to get us going. Ain't it nice having a rich benefactor who wants nothing out of this deal except seeing the money men suffer? From what I hear, her brother must have inherited all of the idiot.
Wow. Is that so? Well, Lester, you have proven to me, good sir, that apparently her brother did inherit all the idiot. Let's go to the Go Postal building. That I should have picked up on beforehand, but I'm surprised. That's actually kind of funny. Kind of fitting, too. Let's go Postal. I'm really hoping that this isn't going to be that big of a deal. Usually the setups aren't that big of a pain in the rear. I mean... So, yeah. And plus, with everybody being 120, 115s, you know, everybody being below level 146, I mean, I shouldn't... I'm not going to say I won't have no problems, but they'll most likely think, you know, less. They'll think twice before they try. So, maybe that'll actually help us out. I'm not going to swear to it. Oh. Yay, recovering equipment. Woohoo. Well, well, well. Good job with that. Ah. Problem solved. Good Lord, help me. I really feel like that, yeah. I feel like this could have been more of a pain in the rear, but I don't think it's over yet either. Huh? Interesting. You can move boulders. First time I think I've seen that happen. All right. Oy, Shamoy. I love it whenever people call me while I'm recording a video. It's awesome. It is so wonderful. What's even better is the fact that I actually chose the free one, which is out here in the Galram Boondocks. Yeah. Monster trucking it. Yeah. Concrete wall. Can't go over that. But we can go around it. That'll work. Yay. Sorry, I'm a little bit impatient when it comes to driving around crooked roads and everything like that. It's like, let me get to where I need to get to so I can move on to the next part of this deal for you guys. Jimmy. Michael's boy. That's something else I gotta talk about. Perfect. Setup complete. Beautimous.
It's not working. These dumbass pieces of shit. I mean, I swear to God, they're not even connected to a network. And they're busted. I mean, come on.
Are they plugged in?
Yeah.
Is the power strip plugged in and turned on?
Oh,
Yeah.
what was I supposed to know about that?
Lester, you got a visitor!
Coming! Oh, you mean the owner is here, Wendy?
Yeah.
So, we're getting there, aren't we? Once we get the rest of the cabinets set up. You know, I have kill screened a shit ton of these babies, and by the time I'm done, I will do them all. Just wait till you see what we've done downstairs. We have been very busy. Hi! You remember Miss Chang?
Call me Georgina.
Huang?
Yes, great. The place looks great. Good work.
So,
I'm terribly sorry, but we have to move along. John Pensy just ordered rosé.
what?
They can wait. Right, Lester, you're going to say?
Yes. We were brainstorming some ideas the other night and came up with a whole new approach. When Georgina said that security is a level above anything I've encountered before, she was right. So, there's going to be 3 parts to our heist. Scoping, prepping, and the score. Except this time they're all going to be much more interrelated. You see, what you scope sets up what you can prep, which then sets up how you do the score. Depending on how hard you look, you might find one exit route, or you might find a few, which then gives you different options. Ideally, if you scope it right, there will be 3 main ways to do the job. Number 1, aggressive. Number 2, silent and sneaky. Number 3, the big con, you know, like subterfuge, and with variation on how we can pull off all of these. Like this.
Jesus criminy. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense to me. How about y'all?
Now tell them what we talked about the job.
Yes. Yes, I was just getting to that. You see, with security like this, we'll need to be more adaptive. If our approach isn't working, we got to be ready to switch it up on the fly. Before, if you were caught being sneaky, we just called the whole thing off. But now, you're going to transition to the more aggressive approach, and you keep on pushing.
It's amazing. If only we could keep on doing it. Rob it every week. I want this casino to be the anvil around Fulton Duggan's neck.
Yes, but let's start by just doing it once.
I got a text. The rosé is getting warm. Georgina, please.
Oh, Huang. If you need me for anything, please don't hesitate to call. We'll stay in town until it's done.
It's in good hands.
I mean it. Anything, call me.
Roger that.
Yo, I need like $1.4 billion.
Okay, well, take a look at the board. And when you're ready, you know what to do.
Good. Smart man. Oh, lordy. Alrighty, so let's see what we're gonna do. All right, then we're gonna go ahead and finish the vault or the arcade setup.
Okay, so you're ready to scope out the target. The classic first step. Head on over there. Like I said before, how we can approach this thing will depend on what we discover at this stage.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride?
Oh, and just so you know, our rich benefactor's covering the cost of this venture the first time through. If we were to hit it again, you'd need to put up the meager setup fee yourself. But she wants to make sure it's done right at least once.
That is absolutely beautiful. There's my car. Dude, where's my car? Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and scope this deal out so we can finish setting up the arcade. And that should be what we need to do. Also, with the arcade, you can put the nerve center in. And I think once we're through doing that, I think I'll be able to actually do that. So that way I can actually start putting my cars in there or just park a car in there so I can keep moron idiots from blowing it up. And then at the same time, also have my nerve center to where I can actually control everything that I need to do. Well, alright then. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, we're moving on. Doing our thing. Hanging out. Living a dream. Well, well, well. Isn't that interesting? Who could have known? Not me, sir. That's for sure. Alright.
There it is, the diamond. No more getting wrecked and losing money. It's time to look at it like professionals.
If we're going to scope it out, we got to scope it out the right way. Meaning from the top down. We already know that there's exit points here, here, and here, and all that good jazz.
Grab a pic of the main door on your phone and send it my way. Me? Over here. I'm good. Listen, you guys need anybody? I'm getting the axe any day, man. I just know it. They're out for my blood. What? Who said that? A bomb? Look, I'll just email you my resume. Maybe you can just casually drop it on HR's desk. Thanks, man. Bye. In disguise. I hope you take a good look at our prospectus. What happened? You never called?
Okay.
I see it. Okay, not too heavy on security. An obvious route in, especially if we go in hard. Head inside and let's see what else catches the eye.
Okay. We are on it, sir. Heading inside. Here we go. I am in the prime position to be exactly what he needs.
Right, I need a few key things here. Try to get a picture of a guard. A security camera would be nice, and give me a pic of a keypad.
Available to win today, simply with the spin of a wheel. The racebook is open and the horses are running at the inside track. Stop by and play.
You have aroused my curiosity.
There's your podium vehicle for the week. I don't necessarily know that I want to do that. But while I'm here, I'll go ahead and do this. Oh, it won't let me. Oh, that's funny. It won't let me do the spin the lucky wheel while I'm on the mission. That's actually kind of funny. That is actually kind of funny. But, hey, why not? Yeah, you get locked out. You can't do any games or nothing like that. So, yeah. I mean, it makes sense that you couldn't do any games and whatnot while on the job. I mean, when you're at work, are you supposed to be playing games? Yeah. I get all these goodies. I get access to everywhere. Oh, wow.
You got what we need. Now you can call it a day, or you can keep looking around to see if you can find anything else that might help us when it comes to the big day. Up to you. When you're done, head outside.
Hello. Miss Baker can see you now.
Alright, let's see what else we can see. Alright, so that's that. This is this. Staff only. Okay. Restaurants. That's not listed. I don't know what else I'm supposed to be scoping out for, to be perfectly honest. I mean, It's like continue to scope out the casino or exit outside. And every time I scope out things that I think would be interesting to Lester, it's like, you know, I don't get the option to send them to him. Unless it is something that, you know, I don't know, that he just doesn't need that or whatever it is. For me, I don't know. I mean, I've seen everything I need to see. I mean, I got a penthouse here. I'll scope out this door over here just to see what this is, but for the most part, yeah. All these doors that say staff only on them. So let's go ahead and exit outside and whatnot. I'm not going to waste too much more time dallying with this, so. But exit, like, where else am I going to go?
Okay, you made it out. That's harder than it should be. Those places are designed to trap you in and keep you spending. Now, I need to see some other exits. Can you give me a pick of a side door? I'm looking for any that have security keypads.
Let's go up top, because there might be... There's one right there, as a matter of fact.
Is it done? Is it not done? Is it? Come on! Oh, happy face.
Yep.
That could be a way in, too. That gives us basic coverage for entrances and exits, but there should be more to see if you keep looking. Up to you.
I said them to you before I left.
Hey, sorry, buddy. I'm in a shit mood.
Color me intrigued.
No, it's just this fucking town drives me nuts.
Probably ain't gonna be... I think he's only after those purple ones, to be perfectly honest. So that actually makes sense.
Rockford this morning. Crazy shit. I know, man. Looking forward to it. I'll be cool. See you there.
All right, so no security pad there. All right. Obviously, that's pretty much the minimum that you needed to do. I did one extra. I can always go back in and scope out more if I want to, so it's not that big of a deal. So, yeah. So there we are, sitting there. We're going to go ahead and head back over to the arcade. I'll give you a quick tour of that.
Hey,
Excuse me. So we're here. I can now access the garage. And yeah. I don't quite get it. But okay. Yeah, sure, why not? I guess. It looks very similar to the garage that we have for... Oh, I know why now. Because it's actually a part of the underground stuff, so that's not too bad. Let's see what this is. Okay, vehicle management menu. Then, of course, you can come down here and see what's over here. Obviously, I won't be keeping a lot of vehicles in here, unless I not buy them. But, yeah, so... Of course, you know, more lighting would be acceptable. I wish I could do more with this. This would be totally cool. I don't know that I can't, and I don't know that I can. I think it's kind of, it is what it is. Press E to sit down. So we're going to sit down for just a minute. I'm going to see what the deal is on the,
Okay, so as you know, we've got the place running. It's a plausible front, but if you're interested in the arcade side of things, you should order some more games. Oh, the Wizard's Ruin. Oh, it wrecked any chance I had of getting laid in high school, and I love it. They're all classics, and I want them all, but it's your call, obviously. If we get enough variety in here, we might actually see some money coming in, too. Oh, yeah, and the upgrades tab is where you'll find some of my more, illicit innovations.
aha, there we go.
Secretly cryptic. Welcome to the Lester tab, or the Lester and Paige tab, if I'm gonna give her her due. So, you want a drone base to launch all-out attacks on the normies? We got one. You want to run all your business interests spread out around the state from the convenience of one gaming chair? We got an MCT, Master Control Terminal, for that too. Even works for supply and purchase runs on the open road, whatever that is. LJT would be proud.
Okay, so yeah. Money wise, we are, let's see. Okay, so let's go upstairs and see what we got going on as far as the master control, or as far as that goes. I'm not quite sure where the master control terminal gets put at. Master control terminal's up here. Okay, cool. The open road. Oh my god. It's official. I no longer have to leave. This is so dope. Alright, let's sit down and take a look at the master control terminal. This is probably the thing that's had me the most intrigued. Is the master control terminal. I'm actually kind of impressed to access the master control terminal. Here we go. Alright, so
Before, this is something I like to call the MCT, the Master Control Terminal. It's a little program Paige started putting together a while back. This baby connects your whole business network, from the open road to SecuroServe. From here, you can see the
oh, that is totally dope. Okay. New place of launching out of is here.
Have full control of all your businesses from one chair.
That is so freaking awesome. Promote nightclub. I can promote the nightclub from right here. God dang, that is so awesome. Y'all can all shut the front door. This is totally cool. Alright, manage stock and supplies. For whatever reason, click to enter. Yeah, we'll see where we're at. Apparently I need to get some more stock in here, and whatnot, or supplies. So I need to resupply the bunker. I need to be a motorcycle club for the cocaine lockup. Motorcycle club for that. Motorcycle club for that. And motorcycle club for that. So let's see here. Motorcycle club for the document forging. This I can do as a CEO. So anything that you can do, anything that you have to do, from document forging to counterfeit cash to the weed farm to meth lab to the cocaine lockup, anything you have to do, anything of those items you have to do as a motorcycle president, So, you know, it's kind of one of those things where it kind of is what it is. Air freight cargo, I haven't done none of that. And the special cargoes, I've done those. I haven't done a lot of them. So, I think it's really cool to do that, how you can scroll through and cycle and access. And then if you look at the screens, obviously you can see up here and see what's what and everything. It's like, I wish I could use, let's see. I wish I could use my mouse, but right here, there's your nightclub window. There's the bunker, or the underground, the bunker window and whatnot. And what's cool about the bunker window is it looks like, because that was the last window I accessed. So that actually, I don't know if it's going to stay that way or what, but that's really cool to see. Here is the vehicle warehouses and whatnot. Let's see what that is. It's a, yeah, these are actually, the warehouses, not the vehicles though. There are the warehouses. I think that's really neat. Yeah, I know, JT, we probably need to do some stuff. But, you know, it's really cool that you can actually do all these things. Secure stuff. This is a vehicle warehouse screen, it looks like. So to be able to see all this is kind of neat. And then obviously over here you have my nightclub. We've got the bunker. Then you've got the cocaine lockup, meth lab. Then you've got the weed farm, counterfeit cash, document forging, vehicle, and then you've got the air freight, and then you've got the special cargo. So that's actually totally cool with the whole thing. I am super stoked about playing with this now again. I'll no longer spawn at my nightclub. I'm not quite sure. I think in theory, if I was to move, okay, now this is cool. It doesn't take me to a cutscene. But I think in theory, I'm sorry, I'm starting to have shades of Tron Legacy real fast up in here. But I do believe that to if I wanted to actually do everything, it kind of would be what it would be, you know. So I'm really happy about all this. This is actually totally freaking awesome. My safe is butt empty. Not happy about my safe being empty, but it's whatever. So, but on that note, that is the underground portion of the arcade. We're gonna mosey on out and see what we got. There's your John, your bathrooms, if you will. So that's actually pretty cool. I like that, and it's got a hand dryer. So yeah, pictures. Nothing notable on the walls. Looks like a scene from a cowboy video game. Cowboy saving a girl in a bikini. Princess Robot Bubblegum, I think is who that is. So that's kind of neat that she's in here. Let's get downstairs and take a look at what we got going on. There's the jukebox. That's actually really cool, and you'd be able to hear the music if I was actually running the music. I mean, obviously, you'll hear the music from the games and whatnot, but the jukebox itself is going to have other stuff. Right now, we only have 4 arcades, which, I mean, obviously, I need to buy more. And the sad part is they all look like they're the same. That's actually really sad. So, it looks like that's that. There's a TV there. I'm guessing you can sit down and watch TV or something. Here's the LED wall that we grabbed for the arcade and stuff. I like it. I mean, so far I like the overall look and the theme. I like the vibe, the look. I think it's really, really cool. Obviously, we just did the setup on it. I will end up purchasing more arcades and stuff like that just to kind of see what I can see and whatnot. What does this sign right here say? Let's get over here to it. Restroom for customers only. Ask attendant for key. Ah, okay, cool. So that's the restroom for the customers only. And it looks like this right here is going to be your exit out the front door to the real world and whatnot, which, like I said, it's kind of cool. I love the shades of the windows being up there like they are. I think that's really neat. It's kind of a nice little nod of the head to, you know, Tron Legacy and the way it was done up and all. So this is actually really cool. Jimmy is totally... Then why are you in the floor for, boy? But yeah, I like it. I like the vibe that it's got. It's really, really cool. I'm looking forward to getting more of this stuff, you know, fitted and outfitted and retrofitted. I think it's really cool to be able to see the arcade grow. I'm not sure how many of those games we're actually gonna need to fill this place up, but I'm gonna do everything I can to fill this place all the way up, because what's the point in having an arcade if you don't have multiple selections of games? So that being said, let's go ahead and step outside and see what that's like. Oh wow, see, as soon as you go through this door, I actually thought that it was gonna go straight into bam, cut mode, but it looks like you're gonna load into here. And for those of you youngsters who do not, who were born before 2005, these, my friends, are called payphones. You put money in them and it allows you to use them. They started taking them out somewhere around 2003 to 2005. I think all payphones were pretty much done away with by 2008. But I think that's a neat little thing to show you guys, so. That's for the youngsters that don't know what a payphone is. It's what we used to use when we wanted to call for a ride. We didn't have cell phones back then. Obviously, this is supposed to be an 80s retro arcade, and I am a child of the 80s, so gotta love it. But that would be the arcade. Again, I'm out here in Paleto Bay, so it's kind of neat to see this and how everything works out and how it all looks and whatnot. And I hope you enjoyed it thoroughly. I really hope that this is something that has gotten you intrigued and wanting to go ahead and actually get the arcade, because ain't no telling if it's going to be worth keeping. But as far as the idea that you can centralize all of your businesses, condense them from way out here all the way to right here, the fact that you can do that is totally cool. I do like the idea that we're able to do that now. That is much more efficient as far as having the nightclubs and the cocaine lockups and the meth labs and the weed farms and everything else. Having all those businesses to come under one roof, to where you don't have to drive to yonder to do the weed farm. You can be wherever you want. You can be at your business and then sit there and go, okay, you know what? I need to go fill up my weed stock. All right, fine. Go ahead, switch over to MC President. Go ahead and queue up the mission. Boom, done. Go ahead and source supplies. Same thing with the, and the cool part is, it's the cool part, but it's also kind of dumb. You can do more as an MC President than you can as a CEO, which is kind of dumb, because there are a lot of things that as an MC President you can do. All the weed, you can do the weed farm, the meth lab, the counterfeit cash. You can do the forged documents. That's 4, and then you can do the cocaine lockup. I believe that's the 5th one. So you can do all 5 of those. I think there's a 6th one. Let me see. Meth lab, counterfeit cash, documents, and then weed lab, and then cocaine lockup. Yeah, so there's 5 things that you do as a that are specific to the motorcycle clubs. And then on top of that, you can also do other things as a motorcycle president. You can access your bunker. to do sourcing stuff for the bunker as a motorcycle president. You do not have to be a CEO for that. You can be a CEO, but you don't have to be. So, I mean, you can do several different things as an MC president, which to me is kind of... You would think that if I am the president of a motorcycle club, you would think I'd be able to register as a CEO and just have access to all of it without having to change over and be an MC president. So I think that actually is going to turn out to be really fun. Again, this is part 1. This is just buying and setting up the arcade. Now, mind you, you can do more than what I've done. You don't have to do what I have done here. You can spend hours on end at the casino and go ahead and do all that before you finalize. I wanted to finalize it because I didn't want to spend 3 or 4 hours and then have to edit out 3 hours of me looking around at stuff. I didn't want to have to do that. So all I wanted to do was just go through and do exactly what was necessary to set up the arcade for you guys and whatnot. Again, this is a small part, a little small part of the overarching picture. I will be doing the setup during the live streams. After I'm done with the setup portion, I will come back and I will do a complete review on the setup. And I will discuss my thoughts on the setup and, how that all goes. And then after we do the heist, which I will do live streaming, I will come back with a review of the heist and my take. And like I said, if it's me, Ace, Bob, and Cowboy, if it's the 4 of us doing the heist, I'll try to have all 4 of us in the Discord and whatnot when I record the review, so that way I can get all 4 people's input on the heist to see exactly what they thought of the actual heist itself. That being said, we're going to play this by ear as we go along. This is the first part of an overarching story for me. Normally, I would do the full thing and then do the review for you, or I would just go, this is what I think. But because this is so new and it is so expansive, it's something I want to take my time with. It's something I want to organize. And plus, we're right here at Christmas. We don't have a lot of people, we got a lot of people going on vacation and everything like that. So spending time with family, people ain't really focusing on doing stuff like this. And that's fine, and I understand that. Because I'm not really focusing on that either. I'm focusing on spending time with family, is what you're supposed to do. I'm going to be spending time with my family over the next couple of weeks, so my live streams are going to be odd and sporadic and short and everything like that. So, that being said, it is what it is. We're going to deal with it. We're going to do it. We're going to have fun doing it. So, I am XG Wolverine. Please do not forget. I need you to do this. Do this for me. I need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Bash that notification bell upside the head on YouTube there. All right. I also have other links on the YouTube channel in the About Me section. We have a link to the Facebook page. We have a link to the Twitch page. We have a link to the Mixer, and we have a link to Twitter. I do have a Twitter now. So, by all means, follow me on those areas too. 90% of the time, anything I do social media related is going to be Facebook. I'm trying to get better with Twitter. I'm trying. So work with me and bear with me. I'm trying to do better also with putting out more videos, and I've got some stuff coming up in the future as far as after the first of the year. I've got some things coming down that I think you guys are going to like. I'm going to branch the XG Wolverine show out a little bit more. We're going to start doing other things. We're going to start doing some fun stuff. We'll still keep up with GTA, ATS, and all that good stuff, but we are going to start doing some reviews and mess like that of other games. Truth be told, it might be even reviews of demos. I'm not being, a massive YouTuber. I'm not going to get the free copies that the other guys are going to get for reviews. If I did, that'd be sweet. But, so anything I do, I'm going to have to pay for out of pocket. So the review process will be one of those things where overall, I will start doing game reviews, and got a surprise for you guys coming up. Not going to tell you what it is. I'll let you guys find out on your own. Okay, yeah, I'm going to tell you. It's Christmas, so I'll go ahead and tell you. I am going to get into doing movie reviews as well. So after the first of the year, we're going to start looking at the movie trailers that come out. We're going to start looking at movies. I'm going to start going to movies and whatnot a lot more than I do, mainly for you guys. Mainly go see movies for y'all. So that way I can give you a review on what's going down. the movies will be of my choosing, by the way. I just putting that out there. Movies will be of my choosing. So, hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, like I said, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Go ahead and follow me on all the social medias. Get notified. Go ahead and hit the notification bells. Do everything you can to get notified when I go live, when I post videos. On Facebook, whenever make a new post, or follow me on Twitter. That way, whenever I make posts on Twitter, you can follow me and be up to date with what's going on here at the XG Wolverine Show. I am XG Wolverine. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time on the XG Wolverine Show. Bye.